This ongoing attack in Jammu is actually Pakistan's second wave of attacks on or attempts to attack India. The first came yesterday night when Pakistani military tried to attack India on Wednesday. They fired missiles and drones at Indian military targets. And I have the full list for you. Avantipura, Srinagar, Jammu, Pathankot, Amritsar, Kapurthala, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Adampur, Bhatinda, Chandigarh, Nal, Falodi, Uttarlai, and finally Bhuj. Look at how expansive the attack was. At least 15 different cities were targeted in India, in Jammu and Kashmir, in Punjab, in Rajasthan, and in Gujarat. The good news is India was ready. Our defenses were on alert after Operation Sindoor, so these missiles from Pakistan and these drones were neutralised. Basically, they were all shot down. Some of the debris was later found in Punjab. Take a look at this. India says it used a combination of anti-drone systems and air defenses. Some experts say the S-400 was also deployed. If confirmed, this would be huge. As you know, the S-400 is a Russian air defense system. India bought these back in 2018, and this would be the first time that India has actually fired it. The first time the missile defense system has been put to use. But this is just the first half of the story. In the second half, India hit back. That was this morning. We targeted Pakistan's air defense radars. New Delhi says it was tit for tat, the same domain and the same intensity as Pakistan's attack. And the targets? The Indian statement did not specify the targets, though it does make one big announcement. India says Lahore's air defense system has been neutralised. Again, this is massive. Lahore is the second biggest city in Pakistan. It is the capital of the country's most powerful province, that is Punjab. So to strike Lahore is a message. It's a strong warning to Pakistan's military. Beyond that, Islamabad claims that other cities were also targeted. Let me pull out the map again. Attock, Gujranwala, Chakwal, Rawalpindi, Bahawalpur, Miano, Chhor, and the outskirts of Karachi. These are the areas that India targeted. Clearly, this was quite an extensive operation on India's part. Pakistan claims they shot down most of the Indian drones.
India has undertaken yet another blatant military act of aggression against Pakistan by sending Harop drones at multiple locations. Pakistan Armed Forces, being in a high state of alert and vigilance, have so far neutralized 12 Harop drones at various locations.
First, Pakistan said that 12 drones were shot down. Now they claim that they shot down 25 drones. But they did admit that Lahore was hit. Pakistan says 4 soldiers were injured in Lahore. They also acknowledged partial damage to some equipment. Now, India has not revealed which weapon it used, but reports say it was the Harpy drone. Harpy is made by an Israeli defense company. It is a loitering munition, basically a suicide or kamikaze drone. It is used to take out enemy air defenses, that too without prior intelligence. These drones can hover over a particular area. They can autonomously locate and identify targets, and after that, they simply crash into them. Hence the term suicide drone. Officially, India has not confirmed the use of Harpy, but sources say that this weapon was deployed. And Pakistan, you just heard the man speak, their military claims that Israeli Harop drones were used by India. Now, Harop is an advanced version of the Harpy. The Indian military uses both these drones, Harop and Harpy. So let's wait for an official confirmation from New Delhi on what was used. Either way, this exchange makes one thing quite clear. Things are escalating very fast. We are talking about a major aerial exchange between India and Pakistan. Islamabad targeted 15 Indian cities, and New Delhi hit back at 9, including Lahore. All of this is happening in the dead of night, and all because of Pakistan, because India made its position very clear yesterday. Operation Sindoor was focused It was a measured operation. Afterwards, India also warned Pakistan against an escalation. Yet what did Pakistan do? They targeted 15 Indian military sites. And the Indian statement points this out. Let me quote from what India has said. It was specifically mentioned that Pakistani military establishments had not been targeted. It was also reiterated that any attack on military targets in India will invite a suitable response. Basically, India had warned Pakistan, but they targeted India anyway. This point was repeated in today's briefing as well. India's Foreign Secretary said that the Pahalgam attack was the original escalation, meaning India's operation was the response.
The first point that you have to keep in mind is the attack of 22nd April in Pahalgam is the original escalation. और उस escalation का जवाब भारतीय सेना ने, भारतीय फौज ने कल अपने एक्शन से दिया है. Any further action by Pakistan, some of which we are seeing today, is nothing but escalation by Pakistan now once again, and will be responded to and is being responded to appropriately.
Remember, India's operation was focused on terrorists, but Pakistan is targeting civilians and military sites. They're expanding the scope of this conflict, and they're quite open about it. Today, Pakistan's defense minister gave an interview. He vowed to hit Indian military installations.
We will not hit the civilian population, not at all. We'll refrain from that, but we'll definitely hit their military installations. Military installation, their bases, their forward positions on all the three control line, working boundary and international boundary.
Military installations and forward positions will be hit by Pakistan is what their defense minister just said. You heard him speak. And yet we showed you visuals from Jammu just a short while back where Pakistan targeted civilian installations. They targeted Jammu city and surrounding areas, and they targeted the civilian airport in Jammu. This is the situation in Jammu as we speak, coming under attack from Pakistani projectiles, all of which have been shot down. And the attack has been foiled. A blackout, as you can see, is in place. S-400 defense systems are in action, foiling the attack from Pakistan. And that's not all. 16 civilians have been killed along the line of control. Their houses were riddled with Pakistani bullets. Yet the defense minister claims that civilian population will not be targeted. The images on your screen are proof of the lies that Pakistan is peddling. I hope the world is taking note of all of this. It is not India that is expanding and escalating this conflict. It is clearly Pakistan.